Hello, mariners. Hope you all are doing well. So, today's topic I am dealing with the ROR, rule number 41, that is part F of ROR. It's amendment which came into force in 2016. So, one of my subscriber had asked about this rule to explain him. Without wasting your time, I will start the topic. So, it's rule number 41, that is part F of ROR. It's saying that verification of compliance. First of all, what is verification of compliance? So verification of compliance is the process of independently checking the whether all the compliance provision have been fulfilled or not. I mean just a way of checking everything. So the part A is saying that I've just elaborated as per the rule what it is saying by word by word, and after that I will elaborate it. So part A. Every contracting party shall be subject to periodic audits by the organization in accordance with the audit and implementation of the present convention. So here, every contracting party. So what is contracting party? Contracting party is the ship owner and the charterer. They are the contracting party. They are making a contract between each other. So they are known as the contracting party. So the first line is saying that every contracting party shall be subject to a periodic audits by the organization in accordance with the audits. So the contracting parties shall have to conduct a periodic audit by the organization in the accordance as per the guideline and the implementation with the present convention. Means what happened, we new convention has come with related to the ROR. It's here the convention, it just everything deals with the skill of the officer of watch, whether he is capable or not in doing. The first part is just saying that to have to conduct a audit, not more than that. It's just saying dealing with that only. Then the part B, the Secretary General of the organization shall responsibility for the administration the audit scheme based on the guideline developed by the organization. The Secretary General of the organization shall responsibility for the administration. It's saying that the General Secretary of the organization, means the General Secretary of the organization has the responsibility to conduct an audit scheme based on the guideline. Means he has to develop a guideline. That what is the guideline? Guideline is just like a checklist. It's his responsibility. Secretary General has the responsibility to make a guideline as per the organization to conduct the audit. Okay. After that, every contracting party shall have a responsibility for facilitating the conduct of the audit and the implementation of program of the action to address the finding based on the guideline developed by the organization. So here it's saying that every contracting party. So you know what is the contracting party? So it is the responsibility of a contracting party to facilitate the auditors, to provide the facility to the auditor. They should so how they will conduct the audit of the ship, of the crew, whether they are complying with the rule or not, with this audits guideline by the organization. Next, part D, the audit of the contracting parties. The audit of the contracting parties shall be is based on an overall schedule developed by the Secretary General of the organization, taking into account the guideline developed by the organization. Is saying that overall schedule developed by the General Secretary by the organization. The audit shall be developed by the General Secretary of the organization, taking into the account, means he should take into the account that the audit shall be done as per the guideline which is developed by the organization. And the second part of D is saying conduct at a periodic interval taking into account the guideline developed by the organization. Conduct a periodic audits. So what is periodic audits? Periodic audits is just a interval. It's like an interval that USCG in the US coast, when the vessel is doing US coast, they conduct a USCG, that is a Coast Guard surveyor. They do it every 6 months. So it's an interval. It's like an interval. So here it's same saying conduct a periodic interval means there should be a periodic interval that after certain time the audit has to take place once again, taking into account the guideline, as usual guideline developed by the organization, same. And if you get it what I want to say, and if you understand this rule, please give a like and subscribe the channel and forward to other mariners so they can get the benefits. Thank you and Jai Hind.